This PCarry12 Productions video is brought to you by Anywhere. For all your iPad camera, custom computer parts and accessories. Located around Australia and New Zealand, you can catch them at anywhere.com.au. Anywhere, the home of computer accessories. Hello guys, welcome to another PCarry12 Productions video. Happy New Year, and we're going to be looking at a few things today. This is the unboxing and the review of the new, improved and brand new Mionix Naos 8200. This is a full-on gaming mouse. As you can see right here, this is one of their most cutting-edged gaming mice that you can get on the market today. I'm going to be testing this out, I'm going to be unboxing it, and I'm going to be reviewing it. So, stay tuned for the unboxing and the review of the Mionix Naos 8200. As you can see, the Mionix 8200 is very simplistic packaging, as you can see right there. But let's take a look at what this specific mouse can do. So let's take a look at the specs. Right, so it's an 8200 DPI laser sensor, so that's brilliant for gaming, as you know. To give you a bit of context, the Razer Death Adder has a maximum of 1800 DPI. So this is very, very high indeed. And for gaming, you really need that dots per inch. As you can see, the actual specs for this specific one has 7 buttons. And obviously there's profile switching for each individual game that you have running on it. As I said, Mionix has its reputation for very simplistic, minimalized packaging, as you can see right here. So let's take out the mouse. And it just comes off like that. And what you get in the box is obviously the Mionix Naos 8200 gaming mouse, USB cable, and of course the Mionix manual that comes with it. That's pretty much all you get in the box when you get one of these specific mouse. The Naos 8200 is definitely one of the most stylish gaming mices out there. It is also the most comfortable with those grooves that actually are in there. Now, this is for a right-hander, so don't expect a left-handed version out there for all you left-handers. But for one thing is for sure, this thing feels great. With all its buttons and all sensitivity items, you'll find this mouse to be the best for gaming. So we're going to take a look at the software settings of the Mionix Naos 8200. So this is running Windows 8 Pro. So you can also run this on Windows 7, Windows Vista, and you can also run it on, I don't think you can run it on XP, but you can probably try. This also runs on Mac OS, but the software doesn't. So even though the mouse is actually will support Mac OS and run all your buttons will work and everything will work, including the sensitivity options built in on the hardware, you will not be able to get through this software. So let's dive into this and show you what it can do. Let's take a look at the Mionix Naos 8200 software, which you can download directly from Mionix. You can set 5 profiles now. So you can have all different settings here for this specific profile, and then you can move to another profile, and so on. So at the moment I've got all the default setups for all of this mouse's settings. So you can see the double click is set exactly how it is on default, the scroll speed set on default, pointer acceleration exactly on default as well. You can apply whatever you want, including the polling rate here. You can adjust all that as well. And you can also select what you want to have on each specific button. In this case, you can actually go now into sensor performance. So if your mouse is not sensitive enough on this specific mouse itself, even though you can max it out from the actual mouse itself, you can go up and down, you can actually adjust axes from here. So you can set the DPI per axis. So the x-axis or the y-axis. You can also set surface quality over here. As you can see right here, you've got analyst surface, pointer speed as well, and left distance. And if you have any, and you don't like any of the settings, you can simply just hit reset to default. Color settings. Now this is pretty fun to have. This is more customization than you can probably handle on a mouse. So let's try something here. Let's go with a color shift. So it picks all colors and all that sort of thing. I'm just going to apply the setting right here. And as you can see now, the mouse is now going multicolor, as you can see right there. And if you're unsure of anything, you can hit reset default, and it will take you back to its original state. And then we move on to macros. Now this is to program several button or several keyboard strokes that you want an event to happen and program it to a button. So say for instance I want to have the start menu, well actually Windows 8 is not probably a good example for this, but say for instance you're in Windows 7, you hit start menu, you can go start and then go into a specific setting within the start menu and program those keys into this and it will do a certain thing. Or you can do the same thing say with a macro, a special move in a game for instance. You can go into say World of Warcraft, or you can go into Guild Wars 2 and set a specific set of keys and program it into one button for a specific move. So that is basically it. All you have to do is record delay or record a hold and pretty much press start and you start clicking or pressing strokes on the keyboard no matter what you want to do. The next part here is support. Obviously that's self-explanatory. You can have your product registration, you can download more. Plus there's firmware upgrades as well. When looking at a gaming mouse like this, you need to look at the form factor. So this thing has 7 buttons on it. So you can program each individual button. But just look at the way that groove is right there. As you can see, your hand rests very comfortably on this specific mouse. So you can see the LEDs on the side there will indicate you the sensitivity. The 2 buttons on the top there are where you go up and down the sensitivity. So the 3 main presets. Playing games like first-person shooters is a breeze with this specific gaming mouse, and you can pretty much do anything with it. You can program all the buttons to your specifications in any game. One thing's for sure, it is a very comfortable mouse. 8200 DPI is very, very sensitive. You hardly have to move it to even play anything. As you can see on this specific session of gameplay in first-person shooter Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you can see that all I have to do is move very slightly to get massive moves in this specific game itself. But this will happen in any other game. So you can do things in Guild Wars quicker, you can do things in Battlefield 3 quicker. It'll definitely improve your gaming performance. It will take a little bit of time to get used to it, but once you get through and once you get used to the settings of this specific mouse and the actual weight of this mouse, because weight may be an issue depending on what type of gamer you are. If you need weight distribution, this is not the mouse for you, because this mouse doesn't give you weight distribution. But that being said, that being the only negative of this entire thing, weight distribution is definitely something you could waive. Once you try this mouse, you will definitely like it very much. Every game I've tried with this, I haven't had a single problem. Running in any type of game, it just doesn't seem to be an issue. So 100% recommend this specific mouse from Mionix Naos 8200. Definitely the one to get. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.